Well, here we are at the base of Pinchot Pass Camp. Got some pretty good Milky Way time lapse over that direction last night. Down there's the creek. We're all packed up, ready to go. Joel and Lee took off about an hour ago. They're going to try to do, that's where my tent was, right there, center screen. They're going to try to do both Pinchot Pass and Mather, 17-miler. Bill and I are going to do Pinchot and be happy with that. Probably camp at mile 10 for today. That's where Joel and Lee's tents were. We had a great evening last night with them. I was able to do some laundry down at the creek and wash up a little bit. Not everything, because creek was very strangely moss covered on the rocks, sort of a slimy thing, so you really couldn't immerse yourself in it. I hear Bill's over there blowing reveille. Let the day begin.
Day 6. Pinchot, baby.
Pinchot Pass, nacho cheese.
There you go.
Anyway, so let's get on the road. And c'est la vie. Pinchot Pass campsite as we begin day number 7 at mile 57.7 for us, and getting a pretty decent start. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and as we begin our saunter through the enchanted forest. Rising out of the enchanted forest, views of the mountains. That's the peak that I got the Milky Way over last night. Got the beautiful sunrise lightening up the face of the mountains. Looking back at the sunrise over the confluence of the Woods Creek Forks from where we came. This is the approach to Pinchot Pass. Straight ahead. Here comes a day hiker. Up out of the canyon now. That's Sawmill Pass direction up through there. We're into the sunlight. Yes, the hands are getting warm. I'm assuming Pinchot is center screen. And we'll continue and be right back. Rising even higher, nice views of Sawmill, Woods Creek, and the peak, and the other peak, and the trail. Getting into the Twin Lakes area now. That must be one there, and then the other one behind here, maybe. Oh, there's a lake on this side of the trail. Looks like somebody's breaking camp. Hi there. Mount Wynn. Opening up here. Is this Pinchot Pass approach? I don't know. Nobody seems to videotape it on YouTube. So I really haven't seen it before, I don't think. So this will be one of the few videos, maybe, documenting the approach to Pinchot, with Mount Wynn on the left there, and a big boulder field. We'll see the further we get up. Okay, well, it's looking like Pinchot Pass is to the left of Mount Wynn. Just pulled the Gaia map out, and, earlier gazing at the map, I really didn't pay attention to its proximity, and so interesting to note that we're going to the left of Mount Wynn, which I believe is west to the pass. Rounding the corner, Mount Wynn, and forward to the pass. Pretty set of little lakes there. The base of Wynn. Coming around the bend here. Must be the pass over there. Around this little ridge. I was mistaken, it's not over there. Because I see a couple of tiny figures going up around that gray area. Trail makes a hard right here, and there's the three people. I don't know if you can see them here, center screen. But that must be Pinchot right there. That little low spot. I'll keep an eye on it, see if I can see any people up there coming over. Got some hikers relaxing and maybe filtering water. Crystal clear tarn. And here it is. Boom. The final approach. Very short and not very tall compared to other passes. So we will continue. Turns out when you get up here, it's farther than you think. Got the hiking couple there in the middle of the screen. And that must be the crest there. I don't see anybody on top of it. Whew. Pincho me, I'm dreaming. I guess when you get to the top of Pincho, you win with Mount Wynn. And here it is, the last approach. And the final approach. There's Bill up on the top of Pincho Pass. Come on, Bill, do the Coca-Cola. He was doing the Coca-Cola a minute ago. Pincho me, I must be dreaming. There's the trail down on the other side. Love those. Sort of condenses at the top. Anyway, there's Pincho in the bucket. Next pass, Marjorie. After Camp. Right back. And we begin again. for lack of a better term, that must be Iron Mountain. And look at the rust even in the lake. Now there's a precarious rock. I think that must be Lake Marjorie. I will confirm that with a map look in a minute. The famous Lake Marjorie. Beautiful. This is the little lake just below Marjorie. Really blue, depending on what angle you're looking at it at. Now let's talk about grandeur. Oh my goodness. Hi there. Looks like this is the approach to the South Fork of the Kings River. And Mather Pass. Somewhere up there. Wow. So we just came off of Pinchot and past Lake Marjorie and the little sister lakes, and you come over this little rise and boom. Looks like that must be the watershed for the South Fork of the Kings. We go. Into the enchanted forest. Tiny little lake over there, can't see it very well through the trees. Huh? Fellow hikers. So we've been on this long drop, consistent terrain, and trees. And I think this is gonna drop us out right on the Kings River. Speculation, of course. It's all speculation until I check the map. So we have arrived at the South Fork of the Kings River. And the question is this where we cross?
Take the chute right here.
Say what?
On the other side.
What are you saying? Where?
There's people on the other side. They cross. They pick their shoes out.
Oh, I see. Oh. It's an official water crossing, a twinkle toe crossing.
First twinkle toe crossing.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I don't know if that log is solid.
yeah. We'll have to get out there and get started and see what happens. And we'll be right back. And that dark green canyon right in front of you is where we came through and down. And all these V of trees coming up is how far we've risen so far up the Kings River. And as Bill was just pointing out, we get some weather over there. And but the silver lining to the weather clouds is the camp is right over that hill. After we do a water crossing, theoretically there's a camp and we're gonna expire. And we'll be right back. Well, here we are, 3.6 miles, or was it 3.2 miles from Mather Pass. In fact, interesting, take a look at that geological formation sort of inlaid into the darker mountain, the lighter stuff. Rectangular shaped, really weird. It's being lit up by the sun. But that's the valley we came down from Pinchot and down to the bottom with the Kings River, and then all the way up here as far as we made it before the sun or the clouds started looking a little ominous. So we were happy to get here. This is the Kings River, which is sort of like a creek in front of us. We're glad to get here so we could set up camp. So we got everything set up, and turns out it didn't rain, so we were able to have dinner. And we are beat puppies for sure. But anyway, that's what things are looking like. Time to go in and get things set up for sleeping. And just finished having dinner. Mountain House beef stroganoff, altered homemade special. So tomorrow, Mather Pass, and then down the Palisade Lakes and Palisade Creek towards LeConte Canyon. Have a good night.